Welcome back to the Nash Potatoes Outdoor Show. Today I'm going to walk you around the town of Avon, Colorado. If you're not familiar, it sits right next to Beaver Creek Resort and is 10 miles west of Vail, Colorado. Right now I'm walking you down the Eagle River Trail, which goes along the Eagle River. And Avon, Colorado is one of the coolest little towns I've discovered along my travels. It's so beautiful, so much fun stuff to do, and so let's get this thing started. On this day, I spent about an hour and 40 minutes walking through town and back. The distance was about 4 miles. There's a lot of cool stuff to see. So let me start out by showing you the Westin Riverfront, which sits along the Eagle River. This is a really cool hotel. Stayed here with my parents when they came to visit. There's a nice fitness center and restaurants and bars and coffee shop. And the coolest thing they have is their hot tubs are saltwater hot tubs, so you don't get that chlorine smell on you. So let's walk up through town here and I'll show you some of the cooler things to see. The gondola comes right to this hotel, so if you're going to ski at Beaver Creek, this would be an awesome place to stay because you can jump on the gondola right here. Fire pit outside, as you can see. So there's a pretty nice walking path that goes all the way through town. Right here there's usually a taco truck sitting right by the railroad tracks, which are no longer in use. Not far from that spot is the Avon Rec Center, which is a great place to work out if you happen to be in town and in need of a workout. Right across the street is Nottingham Park. This is such a fun place to hang out in the summertime. This right here in the distance is called the Avon Performance Pavilion. They do music outdoors in the summertime. This is really cool, this outdoor workout facility. When there's not snow on the ground, it's a great place to do sit-ups and push-ups and pull-ups and all that kind of stuff right with the mountains in the distance. This is Nottingham Lake. I'll give you a few shots of the lake because it's so beautiful. And right around the corner from here is the beach and volleyball nets. And there's a nice walking path that goes all the way around the lake. Used to be a disc golf course, but they got rid of that. So it's a great place to mainly go walking. There are some bikes that come through here sometimes, but usually it's full of pedestrians. I was actually recording this video on my birthday, which an interesting fact is that this town of Avon was incorporated on the day that I was born, which is pretty interesting. More shots of Nottingham Lake here. Really, such a beautiful lake, and it's rare to find lakes up in the mountains where you can actually hang out at the beach. So up here on the left, it was 47 degrees on this day, but usually you can do ice skating right here on Nottingham Lake. What's up next? All right, this is the other side of the Avon Performance Pavilion. This is a fairly new feature within like the last 5 years, I believe. So this is one of the nice hotels in town. This is the Sheraton Mountain Vista. And the skier bus comes right along the front there. My favorite liquor store in town is Avon Liquor. On some days there's a cute little dog inside. I think he belongs to the owner. My favorite Italian restaurant is Ticino's. I took my parents here when they came to visit me. It's owned by a nice Italian family, and I highly recommend visiting Ticino's when you come to visit. Avon, Colorado, home to the most dangerous roundabouts in the entire universe. Everybody's trying to get to the ski resort, and they're just not paying attention to the pedestrians. Fittoria is a high-end Italian place. I've never been there. When I lived there, it was called Blue Plate. This retail center has pizza and a bike shop and coffee and German sausages and beer. This is a great place to visit. Christie Sports is right here. And right around the corner, I missed a spot. I should have recorded a video clip. It's called Southside Benders. It's a great place to get beer and burgers. Really good spot. Unfortunately, I didn't get video of it. Here's another sporting goods store, Sun and Ski. And then right over here is a really cool retail center that's got Mexican and Japanese and sushi and pizza. All kinds of good stuff. I'll give you another shot of this place as well, because Beaver Creek Resort actually sits behind it off in the distance. There's actually a golf simulator here as well, where you can drink beer and hit some golf balls. So there's a little shot. You can barely see Beaver Creek in the distance. I think on the next shot you can see it a little bit better. I had a nice sunny day. Yeah, so that's Beaver Creek Resort way off in the distance, which is an awesome place to ski at. The video that I posted just before this one was actually of Beaver Creek Resort. Sabor Mazatlan, another great Mexican place in town that I would recommend. And another liquor store, Beaver Liquors. So I wanted to give you a shot of the Westin Riverfront, because this is a really kind of one of the cooler hubs of the city. They've got a sporting goods store, bars and restaurants, coffee shop, and a market. The outdoor fireplace is a nice touch, and it's just a pretty cool place to sit around and hang out if you're looking to just sit outside and enjoy the evening. And as I mentioned before, the gondola comes right up here to the Westin Riverfront. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. Thanks for watching the Nash Potatoes Outdoor Show. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We will see you next time.